Modern woman makes her husband commit suicide. This story is quite disturbing and I want to talk about it. I want to talk about this. Let's check this out right quick. Okay. So this man unfortunately committed suicide. May his soul rest in peace. And let me read this, what happened here. It's quite disturbing. I hate when people leave this earth with so many unanswered questions. So I hope this provides some insight and perspective. This is my wife, Marlena. Yes, you heard me correctly. Most of you don't know this, but we privately married 3.5 years ago. Marlena and I love and adore each other, and our relationship has been amazing up until recently. Unfortunately, weeks ago, she and I got into a heated argument at home in front of the girls. Tempers were flared and strong words were exchanged between us. However, never in this exchange did I hit, slap, or hurt Marlena in any manner, nor did I ever touch the girls. I never have and never will. I love the girls like my own, and they know that. And does everyone else who truly knows me. Unfortunately, Marlena's anger got the best of her that night, and she called the police, which landed me in jail that night. Yes, me, a man who has never hit or harmed anyone in my life. I think this is safe to say that Marlena truly regrets making the call, because the events of that night have completely unraveled both of our lives. I am on the brink of losing my job, and I am out on administrative leave until my case is resolved. However, the legal system is extremely flawed, especially against men and fathers, and it's flawed, especially against men / fathers, and it's sickening how quickly and easily an innocent man can be thrown in jail based on zero evidence or proof. In fact, take a look at the attached screenshot of Marlena's message to my friend about the matter. She too had no intention of having that night come this far. She knows I would never hurt her or our girls, and she too has been trying to clear my name with little success. Again, the legal system is deeply flawed, to say the least. So here I am writing my final Facebook post to all of you. I need you to know that a gentle, kind, loving, and sincerely good man has been destroyed by one unfortunate night. It really is unfortunate. This is not me. This is not something that I ever thought would happen to me. With all of this said, I have truly loved educating and leading thousands of students and families as a principal of FVSD for the past 21 years. I have made so many wonderful connections with families over the years, and those who know me closely know how much I care for my students, staff, and families. Please remember me for all the good I brought to the world of education. To all my musician friends, thank you. Thank you for performing with me over the past 30 years. We have had a blast performing all over and creating such fond memories together. Music has been a wonderful outlet for me, and it has allowed me to have a different and creative world outside of my day job as a principal. I am sad to say that last night was my last performance. However, it went very well, and I am proud that my final performance was a success. I have always loved performing, especially during the holiday season. I'm going to miss it dearly. There is so much more I want to say, but I'm going to spend the rest of today reaching out to those closest to me to let them know how much I love them. This is not an ideal way to go out, but at least I get a chance to say some final words to those who I love and adore. Take care, everyone. Please, please, please be kind to one another. Teach each other treat each other with kindness and grace. This is not too there's too much anger in the world, and people need to start treating each other better. What I've shared with you above is a prime example of how anger can really have long-lasting and extremely damaging effects on a person's life. Wow. Oh my goodness. Where do we begin here? So this man kills himself. He commits suicide after posting this on Facebook. So a few things here. Yes. The legal issues, yes. Because of the extreme cases, yes, on one side, it's important to have domestic abuse policies that make men understand that they should not get away with it. But at the same time, there needs to be more provision of evidence in order for you to completely ruin and derail somebody's life. So this is where this is very complicated, because some bad seeds, because we can't gaslight domestic abuse. It just wouldn't be smart to do that, because when you think about what's really happening in the world, in America, every 3 seconds, somebody experiences domestic abuse. Now, somebody experiences domestic abuse, not necessarily a man abusing a woman, sometimes a woman abusing a man. This is emotional abuse, what she did to him. Let's acknowledge that. But at the same time, men have created this, and that sounds so bad that I said that, but let's understand that traditionally, this is what happened. Men abused this system by abusing women, that these laws had to be put in place. Now, the state where we are in this world, women are now abusing this system. And what is the solution? What's the conclusion here? Is it that women are trash? Is it that men are trash? No, we don't make such bold and ridiculous statements on this channel. People can be trash. It's not a gendered thing. Men and women alike. People will always find ways to live out their trash desires. That's just the way of the world. People are trash. No, not men are trash. Not women are trash. People are trash. This is why there have to be systems, right, in place that support both genders. Yes. Are these laws important? Yes, because every 3 seconds, somebody's experiencing domestic abuse. So men want to be able to change the laws and get away with it? No. Those bad seeds in your community have created this system. So if anything, men need to work together to create, I think not just men, I shouldn't say men, society needs to work together to create better men. That said, society needs to work together to create better women and not have women abuse these systems. These women that do this, he put his wife on there, but that was an ugly thing that she did. And I'm not here to judge people, but this is just an ugly thing that she did. To abuse this system for what? Because of your anger? But we can't sit here and say these laws are not important. That's the difficulty there. But there should be consequence. No, it sounds so bad. There should be consequences for women that lie, unless you could prove that they lie. But I do agree that how extreme this has happened, what the extremity of this should not happen to anyone. Now, I understand that he's a school teacher, so it makes sense that if you're abusive to your wife, why? Of course, the school has to tell you to get out. Of course, of course. But I think it's so unfortunate that she rose to that anger. So there needs to be I don't know what the solution is, but there needs to be some way that women learn. I think about Amanda Heard. I think about, this woman. There needs to be an understanding that women should not abuse this. I'm not even going to call it power, but do not abuse this opportunity to save other women's lives, because there are real women that are being abused domestically. So how dare you come out and lie about this? That's one thing. But at the same time, I'm not going to say they should change these laws because, again, every 3 seconds, a person is being abused. There's domestic abuse in America. So we can't gaslight this. Anyway, I know the manosphere is going to read this stuff and say, oh my God, women are trash. We don't do that on this channel. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all the above, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.